focus here at the famous Bukum Park. And right here at ringside, we have two former Black Bombers, two former world champions. Joseph Tikon Agbeko and Joshua the Hitter Clottey. A source of inspiration for the youngsters here at the Bukom Park. So this is the second of two title fights on the bill. So it's Ebenezer Ankrah, who also made the last 16 at the IBA World Championship in Montenegro last year with the Black Rockets, the national youth boxing team. He's up against Ridwan Salawu in the 60 kg division. Ridwan Salawu, you saw him coming into the room with his title. I believe the title he won at the ABU WBC Amateur Championship, which he played in Nigeria. Ridwan Kabir. So we are ready for this 60 kg clash. Is Ebenezer Ankrah. He did so well at the IBA World Championship in Montenegro, but poor. And that's a very good shot landed by the Ghanaian. Right at the beginning of the fight by the Nigerian. Taking the show to the Ghanaian and our referee. Comes to between another good left jab there by Ankrah. Ankrah goes on attack mode again. Very, very nice ring skills being exhibited here by Ebenezer Ankrah. Very, very early in the fight. By Ridwan Salawu, the Nigerian himself. Exhibiting some great work and skills of his own. In the 60 kg category, in the fourth of our 6 Ghana versus Nigeria fights lineup here tonight. In the special 2 champions amateur fight tournament presented by Ace Power Promotions. And the Nigerian, very, very tricky opponent for the Ghanaian. And Ankrah doing the chasing, but Salawu standing and countering when necessary. Beautiful ducking skills there by the Nigerians. Very, very experienced campaigner, 36 years of age, against 80-year-old Ebenezer Ankrah. Very good shot landed there again by Ankrah. Ankrah corners his opponent there once again. And Salawu clinches for dear life. The Ghanaian dominating round one so far. In this is the kg category. You can see Ankrah very, very focused. The 18-year-old from Accra. Fighting in front of his hometown people. But Salawu taking his time. And there goes the countdown to the final 10 seconds of this particular round number one. Another good shot landed there by Ankrah. The Ghanaian doing so well for himself in that round number one, which clearly to me went the way of the Ghanaian, Ebenezer Ankrah. And there, highlights of that round number one again in your shots. Thanks to the power of K Sports Boxing. And Ankrah there appear rattled by some smackdown from Salawu. The Nigerian has some great, ducking skills there, despite the apparent dominance of the Ghanaians. We are ready for round two. It's scheduled for 3. Ebenezer Ankrah of Ghana versus Ridwan Salawu of Nigeria. Ankrah chasing the opponent around the ring, but Salawu very, very tactical. The vastly experienced Nigerian, the Rasta head fighter. A very good left eye there by Ankrah, and there he rattles Salawu, and the referee gives the mandatory count, the standing count against the Nigerian. It's a dominant fight so far by Ebenezer Ankrah. It's a knockdown. He didn't see the canvas, but in amateur boxing, the punch, how the punch landed to determine the referee giving the count. It's a standing count. So that was a technical, a knockdown sort of for Ankrah. And Salawu has survived the count, and the action continues. Very, very aggressive approach by Ebenezer Ankrah. Very, very focused, the Ghanaian, 80 years of age. Last November, he was part of the 6-man Ghana team that represented the country at the IBA World Youth Championship in Montenegro, and he's making all the experience count here tonight against Salawu. Ankrah, one of the youngsters, and very nice tackling skills there by Salawu, but Ankrah responds when he appeared, and Nigerian who opponent in there. He got out of trouble easily, the Ghanaian, and a very good punch there, once again landed by Ebenezer Ankrah. And Salawu launches a double combination there, but Ankrah is still in the attacking mode, the Ghanaian. The Nigerian clinching. Referee instructs them to continue with the Kabudo. Ankrah cornering his man. Another good jab there from the Ghanaian. Very, very focused on the attacks at hand. Ebenezer Ankrah. Drilling. Ridwan Salawu here. Salawu clearly a very experienced campaigner. Another very good jab there by Ankrah. But Salawu still standing firm and executing some great skills of his own as round number 2 comes to an end. And remember, we have 6 fights in the Ghana versus Nigeria. 3 fights have gone down into the book and it's stuck even. Ghana won 1, Nigeria have won 1, and 1 ended in a draw. As we look back at some highlights from round number 2 of this 50 kg category clash between Ebenezer Ankrah of Ghana and Ridwan Salawu of Nigeria. And Ankrah is ready for round 3, but Salawu is still seated in his corner. He's finally up, the Nigerian. Third and the final round. 2 runs away with the victory in this particular encounter. Bear my own scoring. After 2 rounds, Ebenezer Ankrah of Ghana should be in a very comfortable lead. But I am not one of the 5 ringside judges scoring this particular encounter. Ankrah still chasing Salawu around the ring. Ankrah still the one doing the chasing and landing the punches. The Ghanaian with some very nice shoulder. Salawu tries to fight back. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Ringmanship and ring skills being executed by the Nigerian. But Ankrah still clearly the better of the 2 fighters, the dominant of the 2 fighters. It's the 50 kg division who gives his country the victory and a 2-1-1 lead after 4 fights. We have 1 female contest to come between Sarah Apu and the Nigerian opponent, Precious Anene. And before the international concludes, it's a 75 kg class between Desmond Papu, who was also in Montenegro, against David Akintola of Nigeria. The 50 kg action still continues, and another good point thrown there by Ankrah. Salawu is standing strong and fighting back, the Nigerian. Ankrah goes into attack mode once again. He goes again, the Ghanaian. Referee doing a lot of work in this particular fight. The 50 kg division. We had fights in the 52 kg, which was between Matthias Afike and Farouk Oshipoya. That ended in a draw after the fight was stopped in round 2 following a clash of heads that resulted in an injury to Asike. Then followed Amadou Mohamed, the Accra 2023 gold medalist, as Ankrah once again lands a powerful shot that appears to have rattled Salawu. Final seconds of this one. Another powerful punch by Ankrah. Salawu in all kind of trouble. The Ghanaian dominating this particular fight. And there goes the bell to bring round 3 and the fight to an end. Oh, actually doing 4 rounds, so now we explained. We actually doing 4 rounds. Round number 4 of the 50 kg category, and I think this fight is going 6 rounds. Ghana versus Nigeria International Amateur Boxing Tournament. Another very good punch landed there by Ebenezer Ankrah, who has dominated this fight so far, 4 rounds in. kg division. The 4th fight of this fight Ghana versus Nigeria tournament. And Ankrah delivering 1 punch after another on Salawu. Ridwan Salawu, the Nigerian. And Salawu clinches Ankrah very tightly. Tell Salawu to raise his head. Ankrah went in once again. This is the 50 kg division. Ghana in the red, versus Nigeria in the blue. These are the kind of tournaments that these neighboring countries need to test themselves in readiness for international competition. And Salawu appears to have landed some 2 punches there, but Ankrah was complaining it was a rabbit form. And referee rightly warned Salawu to put Ankrah in some discomfort once again. The Ghanaian went down there, but obviously it was the rough push by Salawu by Nigeria in the team. Salawu goes to the body of the Ghanaian.
Get ready. All professional fighters be moving to the dresses.
And I can see John Power, one of the pro fighters fighting on tonight's show, arriving here at the booking pass in the company of his manager, Gordon Trifon, the man they call Otibo. Remember, we have 7 pro fights to come after the the end of the Ghana versus Nigeria amateur competition. And Ankrah, I think, has hurt himself, and we need the attention of the ringside decision. As you can see, Ridwan Salawu in your shot at the moment, the Nigerian. And Ankrah has hurt himself. We wait keenly to have the breaking into bounce back in this fight, which has been dominated so far by Ebenezer Ankrah. And Ankrah continue. Yes, he can. And that was a very good job by Salawu. And the Nigerian scores a crucial knockdown there. No, according to the referee. Referee scores it a slip or a rapid punch. Ebenezer Ankrah of the Black Panthers team. And you saw his trainer at the Black Panthers, Ebenezer J, aka Coachilla, working his corner. So we'll actually do 5 rounds. So you can see our ring girl indicating that the 5th round coming up will be our final round. Bring this particular fight to an end. Ankrah is up and ready for round number 5. This is the 5th and final round of this 50 kg encounter. Ebenezer Ankrah in the red of Ghana, maybe Salawu Ridwan in the blue representing Nigeria. The Ghanaian goes into full attack mode again. This is 4 dominant rounds in favor of the Ghanaian. If you ask me, that is another very good one landed there by the Nigerian. The kg division, and Ridwan, if you ask me, doing well to bounce back in this particular round, landing some good punches here in round number 5, and Ankrah appears to be tired. Ridwan using his back experience and staying firm. He looks very well conditioned, the Nigerian, having been fighting in the Yucateco Amateur Boxing League in Lagos. Ridwan, more business-like of the 2 fighters here in round number 5. As Ankrah is struggling to bring the dominance position between him exerting this fight so far into this particular round. But we have 2 more fights in this particular competition, Ghana versus Nigeria to come. Next will be Sarah Akiu versus Precious Anene in the only female encounter that is a KG women's competition. And that will be followed by Desmond Papu against David Akintula to bring this Ghana versus Nigeria proceedings to an end. Before we do the big pro fight here at Beacon Park before calling it a night. A long way still to go here at the Beacon Park. There goes the bell to bring proceedings to an end. An underwhelming end to the fight for Ebenezer Ankrah, who appeared the dominant fighter in the opening 4 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for them. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we have the belts, please? Presenting the bell, let's invite into the ring the head of finals for Ace Power Promotions, Mr. Troop. Please join us in the ring. We'll be followed by the head of Liga, the Bashta himself, Kizito. Akurago is here. Please join us in the ring. Shall we have the bells, please? Where's the bell? And then followed by the bells. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go straight to the verdict. This is a Pan-African belt cause of 5 rounds here at the Beacon Park. The night of boxing where Ace Power Promotion collaborated with Center Point More. Now the verdict, 4-1. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, right.